Hello guys, this is the FieldGamers channel, and I am on the KaoshKraft server, and I have finally finished my barn. I know I said I was going to do that a while back, and I finally done it, and there's a lot of other things I still need to add to it. Right now I only have sheep, and I have a few chickens. You know, obviously I still need a lot of cows and pigs and everything to complete my farm, but my barn is completed. And then that thing over there, that is just, I don't really know what that is. I know, see if you can see that little circle, that it's kind of, you can see that kind of circle looking thing. I know I'm going to put a fountain there, make it just kind of maybe like a lounge, outside patio area. But I haven't really done much with it yet. But yeah, so the barn is finished, and you can see I have some sheep out here. And let me go ahead and show you the inside of the barn. Now the sheep out here I also have sheep in the barn, but the sheep out here are for, you know, getting mass quantities of wool at one time. So at one point I was actually needing a lot of black wool, so I just put a bunch of sheep out here, dyed them all black, and started getting a bunch of black wool. So if I ever am working on a big project and I need to get a large quantity of wool, well then I can just, you know, breed these even more, dye them whatever color I need, and then get a bunch of wool that way. But I also have sheep in here, and we can go ahead and see I have them color categorized. Not all the colors are in here, but just a few different colors that I think I'll be using. The reason I have all these bright colored sheep on this side of the barn is because I will be doing my LMFAO house on the server at some point. I'm not really sure when, but I kind of wanted to do something with my LMFAO house. And also I will be doing a tutorial sooner than later, of how to build my LMFAO house, so that'll be really cool too. I know you guys will enjoy that. But up here is where I store all my wool, so it's a work in progress. See, I have a lot of white wool, not so much gray wool. I really don't have a whole lot of each type of wool, but what I plan on doing, I do have a lot of red wool because it took a lot of red wool to build this barn. But what my plan is just to fill this whole barn up full of wool. That way, if I ever need to build something, I don't have to spend so much time, you know, last minute shearing sheep. I can just, it'll all have been done. That's kind of the idea. So this is the inside of the barn. I've got my storage area up here. I got a few furnaces up here for whatever reason I might need them. Then I have a few crafting tables, down here, and then just this little ladder. Now this barn, if you've seen my Walking Dead Herschel's Farm video that I did, I recreated Herschel's Farm from The Walking Dead. It was really cool. You can go to my channel and see that if you want. But I took the barn, all the dimensions, and basically the entire barn design that I used for that video to build this barn. So this is the exact barn from that video, except it's not made of wood, it's made of wool with a wood roof, and I think the only thing that's wood is the roof, because that's really the only thing that I could use for the roof, because I had to use stairs and everything else. But yeah, so the only difference you'll see in the other video, it's all made of wood, because that's how it is in The Walking Dead. But this one I decided to make it look like a red painted barn by using red wool. So they're both equally good, whether or not you want to use, you know, wool or wood. But I think it looked better to be painted. It gives this little island a little bit more color. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then over here I have a few chickens. I think, yeah, I only have like 4 chickens. Not a whole lot of chickens, but again, I have a lot of things to add. I need to make sure that I have all my animals. And as of right now, I'm really not sure where I want to put all my animals. Oh yeah, I also have these dogs. I completely forgot to tell you about these dogs. I had them in a previous episode, and then I breeded them. I made more dogs, and right now they're all just chilling in here. So I have plenty of dogs too, which are not really farm related, but I'm keeping them there for now because I don't know what to do with them. I might do some like dog houses for them later, because I know Biggs and Chaos did that, and it's kind of a cool idea. I might end up making a few dog houses. But yeah, this area over here, I think I'm gonna flatten it out and probably have maybe some cows and stuff over here. Not really sure. If you guys have any ideas, please comment below. I'm really open to anything right now because I just don't know what to do. But yeah, I was thinking just, you know, this is over here is just kind of a cluster of dirt and grass, and just it doesn't make sense. So I think I'm just gonna flatten this out over there and put my cows or something over there. But if you guys have a better idea, then please let me know. Also, I said I was going to do a lighthouse, which I've not done it yet, but a lot of you guys told me that a lighthouse would be a really cool idea, and so that's what I'm going to do. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and really quickly show you. I might have to add a little bit more land to the island, just kind of extend it. so that the lighthouse can fit here. But you know, I'll flatten this out right here and have a really cool lighthouse. That way you can see it from afar or from a boat or something like that. If you were just, you know, floating around the water, you'd be able to see this island from afar, which is kind of what the point that I wanted to make. And then one other thing I'm going to show you before I get off here is this underwater tunnel right here. Now, a long time ago, it's been a while since I've gotten back to this underwater tunnel. You know, I said I was going to connect all the islands that I find with an underwater tunnel, so I can, you know, that way I don't have to swim around or get a boat every time I want to go to my other islands. And right now I have 3 islands that are connected with this tunnel, and I will make a video on this later, so I'm not going to really go into detail, but you can see the tunnel goes through here, goes over here, and then you can see it parts both ways. It goes this way and that way. It ends right there. I haven't finished it from that point right there. But what I plan on doing is Max's area, or Dude from Ukraine's area, is in that general direction right over there. And so I'm going to connect his area with mine so that we can, you know, get to each other's areas a lot easier. But if you keep going through the underwater tunnel, it'll connect both that island over there and then the initial island that I started, which is way over there. But for those of you who don't know, I named this island the Hydra Island because I'm a huge Lost fan, and I was going to try to name every island that I found based off of the Dharma Initiative stations from the show Lost. So if you guys don't watch Lost, that's fine. You really don't need to watch Lost to understand, you know, why I'm doing this, but just for my own amusement, I'm going to name these islands based off of Lost stations. So this is going to be the Hydra. And so I've got my farm over there, I've got my animal farm over here, and hopefully I'll be able to finish that soon so I can have all the animals I need. And then if you guys have any ideas what I could do with this area over here, I know I'm going to put a fountain right in the center, but I really don't know what else to do. I think I might, there's a beach back there, I think I might add an area for like a nice little beach. I really don't know. So go ahead and give me your ideas. I'm literally open to any ideas. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the barn. I probably will be doing a tutorial on how to build this barn because this is twice now that I've made it, and it really is a decent looking barn. It's not like a huge barn. Well, actually kind of is a huge barn. But I've seen barns that are a lot bigger than this, and I think this is just kind of a simple barn. It really isn't hard to make at all. The only thing you're going to need to know to build it is the dimensions. So I might do a tutorial, give you the dimensions, and allow you guys to build it on your own servers because it's my favorite barn. If I ever build a barn, I'm always going to use this design because it's very simple and I like it. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You can like the video, comment, give me your ideas. Anything would be appreciated, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.